Hey everybody, I'm Jason Pelligra and welcome to RANKenstein. Today we're gonna count down the top murders in Nightmare on Elm Street franchise history. This one was a fun one because let's face it, if nothing else, Freddy's pretty creative. Let's get to the list.
I can't believe that there's a nightmare on my street.
Number 7 on the list, Heroin Addict. All right. So if in Dreamlands anything is possible, if you're a recovering heroin addict, your dreams could be a tricky place.
I don't do that shit.
Yeah? What are those, beauty marks?
Those are ancient history.
Oh, yeah?
Poor Darren was doing such a good job at trying to turn her life around, but Freddy wasn't having anything to do with that.
Why should we fight? We're all friends, you and I. Remember?
Freddy turning his fingers into overflowing syringes of Dream Warrior kryptonite proved too much for Darren and a hell of a rush for fans.
What a rush.
Number 6, how about a wet dream?
How's this for a wet dream?
The series is about dying in your sleep, so dying in your bed, that's not that out of the question. Dying in your bed, like actually inside your bed, that's pretty messed up. Wet dreams usually end happily. However, if Freddy makes an appearance, then probably not. And if you're having wet dreams with Freddy in there, then even if you don't die, you have some serious questions you have to ponder. While visually Joey's death looked pretty cool, it was the aftermath when his mother discovers him inside his waterbed that was really, really awesome. I'd love to see forensics showing up on the scene to explain that one.
This crap, I wish you'd turn it off. Joey!
For number 5, we're heading to prime time.
Study, work, and then maybe you can make it.
Can I ask you something?
Certainly.
Who gives a fuck what you think?
Everyone wants to be in TV. I remember when I was a kid, I used to look inside the TV to see if I could see little people in there. That was when TVs were like 3 feet. I'm dating myself. Anyway, poor Jennifer never got to be a Dream Warrior because she was too busy working on becoming and acting and studying acting by watching TV, and she fell asleep and accidentally smashed her face through a television set that was hanging about 6 feet off the ground. I'd like to see forensics actually tackle this one as well.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big break in TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Do you understand the force she would have to hit that television with to get her head through at that angle? Like, she would have to run clear across the room at insane speeds, and instead of like dunking a basketball, just smashing her head through a television set. The only thing kind of funnier is later on in the film when they're all in that room and Kincaid is kind of marveling at the black stained wall from the after effects of that explosion. Number 4 on the list, Johnny Depp gets in bed. Like in the bed. At first, it kind of looked fun when Glenn was getting pulled into his bed and then his body folded in half and the television fell on his head and blood exploded and shot all over the ceiling. Looked a little less fun then. It actually was a pretty cool scene, but if there's that much blood shooting out, there's probably about 45 other people in that bed. Oh, but wait, it's a dream, right? So we're okay. Wait a second, but then the mom sees it. I'm a little confused. Let's just let it go. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, and it was a cool kill. Number 3, the Roach Motel. Okay, I have a soft spot for this one. I fell in love with the girl in the Roach Motel. Now, I know that sounds like a 50s doo-wop song, but it's true. When I saw Brooke Thies, who played Depp, or the Roach Girl, in Nightmare on Elm Street 4 on the pages of Fangoria, I actually kind of fell in love with her. I was at that age. It was that easy. Boom. Anyway, the setup for this kill is awesome. Girl's afraid of bugs, kills bugs, crunches bugs, becomes a bug, gets crunched and gets killed. It's kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. It's like all comes full circle. Instead, in the end of spending Christmas with your family and regaining victory in life, you're dead.
You can check in, but you can't check out.
Number 2, Tina's death.
Open the door!
Withering in pain from having your guts slashed out from you and being dragged around all over your bedroom and not on the floor, on the walls and ceilings. This scene was vicious. Ultimately, as she's reaching for help, she falls into a pool of her own blood. This is Freddy's first major on-screen kill. Very few killers have had a debut like this. Yet, as much as this is a fan favorite and this kill rocks, it is still only number 2 on the list. What is number 1? The number 1 RANKenstein Nightmare on Elm Street kill is the Puppet Master. So unlike heroin, you like puppets. How wholesome, how sweet is that? How could that possibly come and bite you in the ass? Well, when Philip from the Dream Warriors has his legs and arms sliced open and his veins ripped out of them, and he's dragged around the hospital like a puppet, only to be thrown off the hospital roof to his death, we find out. Well, that's it for RANKenstein's top Nightmare on Elm Street kills. This was a really fun one. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below, subscribe, hit the notification tab, find us on all the other social media, follow us, and we'll see you soon.